Team, 106 people. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, welcome to the Fling Show. It's good to see y'all. Looking forward to tonight's episode, first one of Disc Golf Famous. And our plan is to shed some light and talk to some people who won and who became Disc Golf Famous for at least the weekend. So we got Brian Reisinger, Kyle Sears, Caleb Wilkins, and we're really happy to have them. But first, we're going to get to a little bit of news. Chris will run that down for us with your 2 minutes section.
Well, hello, David. How are you doing, brother?
What up? How you doing, Chris?
I'm having a great day. Can't wait for tonight's show. But for the 2 minutes real quick, I can't wait for what's really behind me. As you can see, we're back in swing with the McKimmey match play. It's the intermediate brackets turn. We got 16 monkeys. They've been swinging back and forth, and we finally got all the spots filled. We're going to be doing the matchup this Thursday night live here at 8 o'clock on the Fling Show. Can't wait. They've been going at each other. I mean, their tweets, it's like watching teenagers just in a little room just going at each other. It is hilarious. I wish we could share it with you, but it's not all family friendly, so we are going to kind of have to watch that there. But this Thursday night, 8 o'clock live, we'll be doing the matchups. Hemi just alluded to the winners this weekend. We also want to give a shout out to Troy McAllister, who won the rec division this weekend at the Meadow Open. Great job out there. Brian Reisinger, gentleman that I played many times, shot 2 rounds under par there at Oak Meadow, and that's saying something. Won with a -8. I got to see up in personal. I got to see Caleb take home the trophy there from the guy sitting right next to me there who had a chance as well. It was a great match, though. Well played. Looking forward to see what he has to say today and give him his due for the win that he took home this weekend. Also, a shout out to the CCC, the Chicks Chasing Chains, this event they held yesterday. 106 people, 53 teams came out to support the ladies. They're sending financial aid and to the ladies on their way to Texas States this weekend to be held in Temple. And of course, one of our own is also playing in that, Meredith. Can't wait to see what she does there. Of course, there's no pressure. We only expect the trophy to be brought back here to the Fling Show home. So good luck to her as well. But I'm definitely looking forward to this weekend. Can't wait. We'll finally get back up and running. It won't be a bazillion degrees, and these boys is ready to tear each other up. So what you got going on, Hemi?
Oh, not much. Just sitting back, listening to you rambling about everything that's going on. There's a lot of disc golf happening. It's like we didn't have enough time during the shutdown, and now we're just trying to cram it all in. It's really exciting to see everybody out, and going out to, for me, like Oak Meadow is like the event that I want to play every year. It's just a different course, So had a chance to go out there and jump in the mix a little bit. Played a pretty good first round and got to, we the cards stayed the same anyway, so I would have had the same players, which was great. I enjoyed my card all day. But it's really good to see, these guys stepping up. Kyle, Brian, Caleb, all stepping up. All guys that are just fresh to the scene, pretty much, and kind of unknown, but good to have all these guys. Let's talk to Meredith. How you doing? Congrats on the event just out of nowhere. I'm sure he put some planning into it, but that look on his face, he was shocked at the support that we had for Chicks Chasing Chains. And great. Talk about that and where that money will go, and just let us know what happened out there.
Yes. So I think we're all like mind blown at the show up of and support. So thank you to Gorilla Disc Golf, Nikki Nash, AP for helping that day and getting us all coordinated and together. So there are some women that were sponsored for their entry, and then after that, the funds were evenly divided. And they brought in almost $2,000 for us, and so it is really such a blessing, and has just put smiles on all of our faces of all the support. It's so amazing.
It was shocking walking up. I felt like I was coming up on something really special, because I had to park way down the street. So like 2 blocks, I can see the event happening. And it was like a huge thing. It's bigger than a lot of the minis that are happening around here. A lot bigger, obviously, 3 times bigger. But great job out there. And thanks Gorilla, and, thanks Northside, especially AP for stepping up and helping out. I know that's a big task in a short amount of time to take on 106 people,
Yeah.
Congrats.
Right? Oh my gosh. And it went pretty smooth, I'd say.
Yeah. Hey, one thing I noticed, and Chris and I noticed at the same time, there were no women out at Oak Meadow this weekend. What happened there?
I would have loved to be there. I love that course. It didn't work out for me, but
yeah. It's strange. We've been having such, strong showing locally for all the women's minis and stuff like women's league and stuff like that. Said they broke 20 this past week. I think you said out at not Bandit, but anyway.
So I think what she meant was we had a total of 22 overall show, and then we have like 20. We have 20 going to TWC, but we were still consistent with the high teens in league. So I think it was maybe 19 in league. Yeah, I think overall that showed for that 6 weeks, like there was 22 separate girls. That makes sense?
Yeah.
But still, like I said, last year we'd have double digits our first day maybe, and then it would trickle down, and sometimes lucky to have 2 or 3 on your last day. So we were consistent with high double digits, and it's amazing to see the growth.
That's great. Well, congrats.
And now we start out at Bear Branch this Wednesday, 5:30 tee off sharp because it gets dark. So would love to have any ladies come out. We welcome you all.
All right, great. Well, let's bring on Brian. Let's go with our first guest. He's winning his division this weekend. Let's talk about it. See if we can get
yeah, and whoever's got the computer on that sound, if y'all can turn your sound down because we're getting double sound. So if you got your computer volume up, let's turn that down, please. Oh, there he is. You can see him too.
Hey, there you are.
All right.
I like the green.
Well, first off, Brian, man, congratulations. Incredible win that you had. Oak Meadows is no joke of a golf course whatsoever. And to go under par on both rounds, man, seriously, congratulations. Because I played with you, I think, the first time about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
To see where you are now to from then to now, it is just awesome. And I know that we here at the Fling Show just want to just really give you your accolades that you well deserve on a hard fought win and a deep group of players in that intermediate bracket as well. So well deserved.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun, man. That's a fun course. Tough, but fun.
So we have Brian Reisinger. Am I saying this right? This is a show about learning people's names. So
That's
I wanted
right.
to I got Reisinger. Okay, I'm good. Okay. We're good with that. No, a 5-stroke lead or a 5-stroke win in any division, you got to move up. You realize that, right?
Hey, trust me, I heard all about it. Before the round even ended, I had people telling me it's time to move up.
Yeah. Well, hey, for me, like my moment with you was at putt night, and you came in like right fresh out of the car. I call it, everybody's out there putting, and you just get out there and throw a 61. And you had 2 discs in your hand that could have won you $1,000 or close to $1,000.
Yeah. Just missed it.
Did you know that night? You had 2
I was
putts.
aware of it, but that 60-foot putt's a little daunting. To make that twice in a row, that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, it will though. I mean, because I can tell you're putting in the work, and that's for me. It was an aha moment when I was standing next to you, and I was, when you made that putt, and I just kind of vibed you. It's like, okay, he's got that figured out. He's been working on that, and I understood. Your game is improving, and then we see you on this win. It's great to see. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I've done a lot of practicing in the last few months, so I've seen my game get a lot better just recently. So,
and that was my question: is it a lot of putting practice? Because I mean, it seems like that course back there this past weekend, you could do well to be a good putter out there. For some reason, it's like you're scrounging those long par 4s, and some of the 3s are pretty long, but if you can hit some long putts, you can steal some birdies out there.
Oh yeah. Just stay in the fairway.
Were you stealing them? Talk about your weekend. Were you stealing those birdies?
I wouldn't say I was stealing them. I mean, I definitely got a few that I maybe shouldn't have hit, but I went in with the goal of just stay in the fairway and hit some putts, and that was all I wanted to do. If I stayed in the fairway the whole tournament, I knew I'd shoot well. But honestly, my goal was even par for the day. That's what I wanted to shoot. So to finish 8 down was a surprise, a pleasant one. But but yeah, I hit some long putts, and like I said, I was never in the trash. I was always in the fairway. So that on that course, if you stay in the fairway, you're going to shoot well.
Yeah.
Hey, did you find it easier to not be on the so-called lead card and cards not be changed? Did that play to your advantage since you I know I played with you before, you don't really follow the score, especially the score of other people, even though you probably know what they're shooting on your card. But did you find that to your advantage this weekend?
Yeah, absolutely. My card was awesome. My card mates were just like a real pleasure to play with. Peter Girding, Matt Jewett, and Justin Runnels, just 3 good guys. We had good vibes the whole time, good banter. It felt like a casual round for most of it. And you're right, Chris. I don't check the score, man. I don't like to know. I'd rather
play with you enough to know. Yeah, you don't even like keeping the score. I know.
I knew towards the end I was playing pretty hot, and so I just wanted to just par out. If I could par out the last like 6 or 7 holes, I knew that I would probably take the win, and I ended up doing it. So yeah, but it definitely helps having good guys on your card.
Yeah, with this COVID, I just noticed that, with those cards not changing, I see a little less stress on people, except for those who are, definitely they want to see what everybody else is doing and they're following it. Because there are a few cards as I was passing them along, they were telling me what other people's scores were. So I know there's a few people that do that. They card hop and they card watch, but I find that the ones that don't really pay attention to it much, that don't really care about it much, tend to be playing a little more smooth, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And highlight what Hemi said just a little while ago about you and that putting. That was, I believe, either like the week or two before we released the intermediate bracket to go up, and you got one of our spots, which can't wait to see you playing this weekend, this weekend or next week. I don't know which one you're in. I think you're in next weekend. Anyway, I remember Hemi saying, he goes, "That's the dark horse right there," and he said it because of that putting he had seen you do. So he already got you.
I'm really excited.
Dark horse.
Yeah. I'm pumped for this weekend. I'm ready. I want to see the drawings on Thursday, right?
It is.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go.
And this time around, we've done these drawings before in various ways. One time, Meredith made 40 putts in a row, and 40 foot putts in a row.
40. It's on film too.
This legend
is
growing, but no, we'll make it quick. Chris is going to get right to it this time. We're going to, get it up there and get that bracket up, but hold your horses. I've been reading the message, message thread too much.
Yeah.
There's a lot of waiting, ill waiting right now.
A lot of potty math, but Brian, we definitely want to thank you for coming on tonight. We don't hold you too long, and I know we got a couple other guys that we want to visit with tonight, but congratulations. Look forward to seeing you this weekend, and hope you tune in Thursday night so you're playing against.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man.
Peace. Next up, you bet.
Kyle Sears.
Next on our list, Mr. Kyle. We'll let Meredith lead off with the question this time.
Kyle.
Hey, how's it going?
Chris, how are you, Kyle?
Doing good. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Oh, we're so happy to have you here. You guys may know more about you and your history than I do. They put me on the spot and asking you a question. Like, I want to ask where you're from because you're a new face to me. Your name is not new, but I'm now at a loss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, breaking up a little bit, but yeah, I think you asked where I'm from. I mean, I'm local here. Grew up in Spring area. Now I live in the Tomball area, so been around here whole life except for when I went off to College Station for college. But now I'm back, and yeah, I guess I'm a new face because I haven't really been playing disc golf that long. So it's only been about 3 years or so.
Oh.
So
yeah, that was going to be my question is where are you as far as your photos? Where is the disc picture? I couldn't find one disc picture of you.
I was watching the start of the show, and you picked up some good photos. I need to update. Chase Hayden took some good photos this weekend, so I might have to just blast my Facebook with that.
Well, I mean, the only one I could find, apparently you won a bacon maker or something, or it was a gift or something.
Yeah, gave us an idea for our next giveaway. We're going to do bacon giveaways.
I know a guy. I can hook you up.
Oh, man, packet of bacon, I'm down.
I'll do it. Cook like 50 of them all at once, so it's quite the...
Well, it looks great. But, as far as we were talking earlier about dark horses, Brian, and kind of under the radar players, I think I'm thinking you're the guy for that. And the other things too, I told Brian, you win by 5 strokes, you pretty much got to move up. Second win back to back too. That's pretty good.
So I won Winwood, but then I took I didn't win the Beltway Classic, so y'all can't force me to move up. But
you took
I got third there, and then so now I can still hang in advanced, right?
Yeah,
not for long.
I'm ready to play you, Hemi. I don't know if I'm ready to go up against you.
Well, I don't know which me will show up.
I've seen some. Yeah, you beat me by like 7 when we played League the other day. So in the finale of that.
Yeah.
But,
you just like Brian, you showed us some putting skills for sure. Talk about that course. I kind of think of some courses as not necessarily putter courses, and that one's kind of a grinder course.
Yeah.
But man, if you can bang some steals, some long ones, or some bonus putts.
Definitely.
Tell us about how you navigated that course. I love the course, by the way.
Yeah, I love that. What are
your thoughts?
I only get to play it. We only get to play it. I guess twice a year. 2 weeks out of the year because it's private most of the time, and so it's really awesome to go out there and play it. I like it because it's so challenging, but it's also pretty fair. You just hit the fairways, you hit your lines, and you're good. But yeah, if you can bang some putts, then that definitely helps you out a lot. And that's something I'm working on. Got a disc golf basket in my living room. My wife loves that, so just been practicing a lot on that. Yeah. So that definitely helped. I think putting was pretty good this week, and I don't think I missed too many. So that was a big thing for me.
What do you think? Did you just say that your wife is okay with you having a disc golf basket in the house for you to putt in?
That's what I said. I don't know if it's necessarily true, but it's in the living room. So right when you walk in, my long putt is from the front door all the way down the hallway towards the TV where the basket is. So I can get about a 30, 40 footer practice in.
Put a bunch of fans in the house so it blows the wind different areas and stuff.
That's where I struggle. I think that's why Oak Meadow was good. All those trees block the wind, so it kind of felt like my home putting, So when I get out in that wind, I don't know what to do because all my practice is indoor.
Do you have a pet? Do you have a pet or any little ones running around?
I got a 2-year-old, so I'm trying to teach him to retrieve the disc for me, but he's more of a distraction than a help right now. So we're still working on that.
Yeah.
They will be for a while.
They're still at that age. They're still more into eating a disc than throwing one.
Yes, I'm trying to work on him, but he's got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the wife for watching him this weekend so that I could actually go play. She had him all day, so shout out to Lindsay.
Definitely, yeah, definitely that.
So, what's your next tournament that you're going to be playing in, Kyle?
I just signed up for what's the Gorilla one coming up at? I haven't played the course yet. Jonesbrook Open, is that what it's called? Jack Brooks, yeah, sorry.
Jack Brooks.
Jack Brooks. Yeah, Jack Brooks Open or whatever the term is called. I still need to go scout that one out. I haven't actually played that course, but that's the one are there any other ones before that?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. So
well, I didn't know if you're playing the NPC that was being played this weekend. Also, I believe the NPC is being played.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to be able to make that one. So,
all right.
I'm trying to get in some more, but haven't been able to.
So, how many wins do you have right now in advanced?
That's my second. So, been trying to get that advanced win for a little bit now and got 2 fairly recently. So, it's been fun.
So, what's a little bit? Like, how long?
How long have I been advanced?
Yep.
Probably 8 months now. I don't know. I forget when I moved. I moved up after I got the intermediate win, whenever that was. So I'd have to look, but been hanging in around the 3rd to 4th place finishes in advance for a while until I was able to finally get the win at Wynwood and at Oak Meadow just recently. So
is your goal to go to the Open division?
Yeah, that's definitely the goal. I think I'm going to wait till I can get a little bit more consistent. I still got those 940 rounds popping in and out, but I can, yeah, but I want to move up to Open eventually, and that's the plan.
Hey, did you? I noticed that picture. I guess you were an Aggie, and Jim Davidson said we had 2 Aggies on tonight. So Chris, you're getting outnumbered over there.
I hear it.
Picture of you and playing football. Did you play there? Did you?
Yeah.
Tell us about your history with the Aggies.
I'm a Aggie through and through. But yeah, I was a kicker there at A&M around 09 to 13. So the Johnny Manziel era. I was a kicker there. So it was a fun time.
So and Johnny kicking back,
playing some disc golf.
There
was not much disc golf played. I wish I found it back then. That would have been, I might be an Open now, or I don't know. But I didn't find disc golf until after college. So I was busy kicking footballs instead.
That's a good mix. College football kicker and then great disc golfer. You usually think of baseball players and Kicker. I'll take kicker.
Kicker. Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of the kicker playing disc golf, but
I think wasn't Kevin Jones a kicker or something like that? I think I've heard that, or maybe he just played football. I don't know, but yeah, definitely kicking stuff doesn't really correlate to throwing frisbees, but I guess maybe the mental game, we'll say. I don't know. It works out.
I've seen people working out, disc golf workouts. Do you do anything like that that increase your strength? Like do you want to be like Kevin Jones?
I mean, I try and work out, but nothing crazy. I got the squat rack, got the bench in my garage, but I still need to figure out what specific thing I need to do for disc golf. But right now, just trying to the all around workouts, I guess. Nothing specific to disc golf, I guess.
Yeah, I was just wondering how necessary it is because I mean, you got the Eagles and Simons, and they don't need it. They don't need that. But I've seen the workout tools. I've seen people actually do that. I'm like, I don't think you need it.
No, I haven't messed with that. But yeah, I saw one video. Eagle couldn't even do like 10 push-ups, and I was like, why am I even working out? You just need to be super flexible and get your timing right, I guess. But
it's timing for sure.
Yeah.
How was your timing this weekend? Because mine was off, especially the second round. I wasn't
really,
hitting I wasn't hitting.
He won though, Hemi. He won. His timing was really, really good.
My timing was.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He did well when you win.
It was better than it's ever been. I'll say that. I usually only shoot like 2 down at Oak Meadow, and I was able to get a 4 down and a 7 down, I think. So it was.
Wow.
I was throwing my T-bird well. I'll say that. It was better than I've ever thrown it. So it was fun. It was one of those weekends.
Yeah. It's a T-bird kind of course.
Yeah.
It really is. Or like someone said, I said, who designed this course? And somebody spouted Will Schustrick. And
really?
If you've ever watched him throw, he would throw those DX rocks. 420 feet. So he's been straight all over that course.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, Kyle, thank you so much for coming on, and congratulations. I mean, Hemi's had you in his sights. He said this is an up and comer, and you definitely proved those your last 3 tournaments. So congratulations on the win. Can't wait to see what you move up and see how well you do there as well.
Thank y'all so much. It was fun being on this. Really cool.
Hey,
thanks,
Kyle, thanks for letting us play around and steal some of your photo.
I'll try and get some disc golf ones out there.
Hey, just be glad I didn't pick the Bat Girl picture.
Oh man, you dug deep. Yes,
no, I'll stay away from that one.
I need to go purge some photos, I guess.
You look identified. No,
just be glad Chris didn't find them.
Yes, thank you for sparing everyone on that.
All right. I appreciate it, Kyle. Talk to you later.
All right, take care.
Thanks again. Appreciate it.
You bet. All right. And now there he is, the Grand Poobah himself.
All right, Caleb Wilkins joining us.
Sideways.
Give us a minute.
There he is.
There
I
you
think
are.
you got him.
Are you with
We got
us?
you. Can you hear us?
Yep, I'm here.
All right.
Awesome. Hey, great playing with you this weekend. As usual, it's always a pleasure. I feel like I've gotten to know you literally by name. This is Caleb Wilkins. The joke here is that for some reason I wasn't recalling him beating me down at Stonebridge one winter day. I can't remember when it was, but anyway, congrats on your win. It's great playing with you. Fun to watch. Somebody really shred the course, and I feel like I got to see that. Somebody who's up there with those touring guys. You put on a performance that would get you on lead cards with some real open players. Not just me. But anyway, congrats. How's it going? How you feeling?
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel good. It was a fun weekend. It was a good card. I enjoyed playing with you. I always enjoy playing with you. Apparently, I seem to play well whenever I get on your card. So,
I think rounds.
Both rounds at Stonebridge back in the winter. But no, Doing well. I had a great time at the tournament. It was a lot of fun. Aside from playing well, it was a good time too. Just being there and seeing people I know and getting to enjoy throwing frisbees.
Did you that second round? Are you a guy that likes to know what the score is? Were you checking in? Did you know every?
No. Just recently, I decided to stop. Kind of worrying about the score so much and just try to focus on throwing good shots and just being in the moment and trying to do what I'm trying to do instead of thinking so much about other things outside of the shot that I'm standing in front of. And it seems to be helping me a little bit. So I try not to stress out and like super avoid seeing the scores, but I definitely wasn't checking them. So just trying to just play my game and get some birdies.
Well, about a few holes in, I started to recognize, you and and my memory was coming back to me. Sorry, Chris, my memory was failing me. But what made me remember you was that kind of flip up rock shot that you throw that it keeps pushing straight, and that's that Will Schuster thing with those DX rocks that he used to do. That's what I'm talking about. What is that disc that you're throwing?
It's a KC rock. I throw a few different rocks, beat up and brand new and in between. I've tried other stuff in the past and I've had success, but the rock is just really comfortable for me. So
well, it's a beautiful game. I've had the chance. I got to play with Climo a couple of times. And it's that same kind of thing. It just flips up and it keeps going straight. And if you're competing against that, you keep going, damn. It keeps going straight. Damn, there it goes again. It just keeps pulling. It keeps pulling forward. Yeah, it's a beautiful game to watch.
Mm-hmm. Especially on that course. And I got lucky because I get to go inside the ropes and be there watching you. And that was something that I did notice. And I had spoken earlier to the other gentleman about the fact that you also did not watch the card. You didn't really care. You were very calm throughout your whole round. Of course, it's easy when you have a turkey right there at the end and kind of start putting people away, and then you miss your fourth one, which was probably one of the easiest putts to get that fourth birdie in a row. I forgot. I think that was on 15 or something like that. Yeah. But one thing I noticed with you is, unlike the others, you didn't spend much time in the rough, as we would like to say, because that is some terrible rough on that course. And speak to what your thoughts were on when you were playing that course and how you kind of attacked it.
So the first round, actually, I did get in the rough a few times, and every time I got in the rough, I got out of there with a bogey. And so going into round two, I know on that course, I know I need to keep it out of the bushes. And so I tried to kind of know where the miss was, if I was going to mess up, to make a mistake, maybe say pushing towards the open side of the fairway or something like that. But round two, I just kind of cleaned up my shots a little bit, and I was throwing the disc pretty much where I wanted it to go, and that helped me stay out of the bushes. I think my only bogey in the second round was I had a putting mishap on one of the later holes. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of my goal, was just to get rid of the bogeys I had in the first round. And then I ended up getting a few more birdies than I did in the first round as well. So that part of my game plan went pretty well for round two.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that as well, because that bogey that you did have, I do remember a gentleman on the card going, well, this is my opportunity, but now I have to take the last three holes from him to catch him. And, obviously they had some wayward drives. And I don't even think that I think that drive on 17 also was probably one of the worst ones that you had of the day. The one that was real low that kind of hit, 90, maybe 110 and 10 out. But it was still, like you said, dead center of the fairway. So your upshot was easy to go ahead and clear out that par. So I thought it was really well played. But your calmness throughout the whole event was just something that was enjoyable to watch, that's for sure. Didn't get high, didn't get low. And even when you hit the bogey, you couldn't really tell, not by your demeanor.
That's good to hear. That's something that I think is important in playing good rounds of disc golf is just being able to move on and focus on what's in front of you and not what you just did, whether it was good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure, to play with someone with that kind of attitude. And, Tanner's the same way. It's just sort of really relaxed day of golf. I think I got lulled by the by, I don't know, you were throwing some really pretty shots. I think I got mystified, but it was a pleasure, and I was just glad to be there. Personally, I was glad to be within shooting distance of maybe I might win, but
yeah. I mean, after round one, you're right there.
After one, I like how Hemi just said Tanner plays calmly. Really?
I
Tanner
think so.
plays calmly.
I don't have a problem with that.
I'm not saying he's overly big, but he definitely let's see, he's a potty mouth. Let's just put it that way, plain and simple.
Okay.
That's kind of fun. You need to go back and watch the tape. And I'm not saying he gets all mad like we have seen others, but I just think that's kind of funny you said that.
Yeah, I used to get mad. Doesn't happen.
I had to keep apologizing to people as I was filming. I go, Tanner has a potty mouth. I'm so sorry.
I don't think Tanner, though, his emotions don't really bother the rest of the card, I don't think.
Oh, so. Yeah, no. I'm not saying that whatsoever at all. No, he's a good guy. Yeah. Besides, he plays so quickly. You're talking about somebody he gets up there and goes. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's had a bad shot before. He does not really give it. He already knows what he's going to shoot. And as you could tell as we were playing, I do remember that one time he was like, well, I know I should birdie 3 of the next 4 holes. His whole mindset was, I got a birdie, and maybe a par that's going to be coming up. I mean, he already knows what he's going to shoot. He already knows what distance he's going to take, so he doesn't give much thought to it, which I like players like that, just kind of get in rhythm and go. Same thing with his putting as well.
Yeah,
he doesn't take his 30 seconds, that's for sure.
No, he's great to play with. Really enjoy it. So there's this one shot he does a lot, and it's kind of the Freddie Mesa with the zone, just kind of like flicking it up there and dumping it in there. Do you do that? I don't think I see you doing that a lot. It seems like you're more running at it.
And I feel good about the forehand up shot, but I think that course I didn't use it too many times. Definitely not in round 2. Thankfully, I didn't have too many up shots. I was mostly putting for birdies or, just having an easy pitch up for par. But
what was that long par 4? They call it a par 4 across a little dip, and where you can just open up, crush a drive down there.
Yeah.
You got a few down. What were you driving with then? T-Bird?
Over the ditch. Those were destroyers off that tee box.
Yeah. Because you had some nice mashes, a little bit more on them, and they were putting. So you didn't really have to do that forehand shot to the basket.
That's probably what I would do if I came up a little shorter on that drive.
Yeah, that seems like a
good
day.
I was hoping I could get just 10, 15 feet further and have a little bit better chance of maybe getting that putt in there. But I was just happy to jump putt up the hill and get a 3.
Which destroyer do you throw?
Oh, man. I have a few, but I like them in like 160 lighter weight ones and just lighter weight star destroyers. That one that I was throwing was a Paul Macbeth, just a regular stamp Paul Macbeth destroyer.
Okay. I think we lost Chris.
No, you didn't lose me. I'm sorry. I was looking at some stats. That's all. That was all I was looking at. But yeah, I was quite impressive to watch y'all play. That's for sure. Meredith, have you ever had an opportunity to play with Caleb?
No, this is my first time meeting him. So I was wondering if Caleb Bill. So hi, Caleb.
There.
Oh, well. That's all I had for him. Hemi, I don't know what else you have.
Yeah, just congrats on, great play. Enjoy watching and hanging out with you for the day, and we're glad to have you on. Try to bring some disc golf fame to Caleb Wilkins. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for coming to the show.
Yeah. Thank y'all for having me. It's a really cool opportunity. I love the game, and hopefully I can get on some more interviews in the future, because I played well. But yeah, always a pleasure to play with you, and thank you guys for what y'all are doing with this show. It's been fun to keep.
Well, thanks a lot, and keep up the good work.
You bet.
Talking with us.
Peace. Good luck to you. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, that kid's an up and comer right there. Like you said, I think we could see him be on some lead cards in the future of some major tournaments. That's for sure if he decides to start traveling, because he's got the demeanor for it. He's got the arm for it. He's got the game for it. I look forward to seeing what he has to do in the future. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, he's just solid. And like you said, he just keeps his head down and does his thing. And it's joy to watch. Great play. Yeah. Congrats.
But in the near future, I cannot wait to see what Miss Meredith is going to do this weekend. Are you going to go down there a little early and start practicing? What's your itinerary to get down there?
If all goes well, I will be leaving town around 10. There, I need to practice both. So that's the plan.
Well, good luck, man. We can't wait to see how well you do, because your game's you just been killing it. I mean, killing it. So, especially after what you put down there at SV, just keep calm, do what you do. Don't get too much inside your head.
Yep. One shot at a time.
One shot at a time. Well, Hemi, I see you have something behind you. We might want to kind of bring to the attention. What is that you have behind you?
Okay, we got these little decorative paintings, you might call them. I call them Add a Basket. So you go and you get these little cheap prints like at home or something, Walmart or something like that. And then you just add a basket in there. And I don't know if you can see it. Oh. But anyway, they're kind of sneaky because you can put it up on the wall and your mom or your wife won't even know that it's not a decorative painting. It's actually a disc golf painting. So that's the idea. I've got several of these. This one kind of comes as a set. Try to get the glare off. This one's way back there. You got to put on your spectacles, Chris.
I can see it. I saw it earlier. It's beautiful. I said, my wife's first reaction to it, she goes, "Oh, that's just cute. I love that." And that's when I know. And I told you, that's the difference between an inside painting and a garage painting, or as we like to call the man room painting. So that would be something that gets to stay inside, gentlemen. So we are going to be raffling this off. Be raffling. We'll end Saturday. I'll be putting it up tomorrow. So cannot wait to see what we do with that, because that here at the Fling Show we have our hands into a lot of different things, but it would definitely go to a good use, and I can't wait to see what that brings along with the match play this weekend, because we have some very talented intermediate players coming out, and it should be a blast. Once again, every shot, every round will be filmed. First two rounds are going to be at Northside Christian Church, teeing off at 8:30 in the morning on the first round. The last round is going to be at Spring Valley, and we'll be playing that Finesse 18, and that'll be teeing off, I believe, around 4 o'clock, just to make sure that we beat it anytime for the dark, and in case there's some overtime holes that have to be played. But I look forward to it. And you got anything else, Hemi?
What layout at Spring Valley?
What's the Finesse. We're just going to do the Finesse.
All Finesse.
All Finesse. Well, that you still got to come back out and play what would be the old transition holes, 21.
So the
20, all the way to 21.
Out Finesse.
The stretched out new Finesse, correct. We're 5 to 7. But these guys, these monkeys, they're just calling each other. So I cannot wait. Like I said, I wish y'all could all be enjoying this.
What is that? Is that an app?
What's that?
Is that an actual thing that you're holding there? What is that?
Oh no! I told you that's that is my banana my banana snake that I caught. I had to go get that. It's a big old banana snake, and I finally caught it. And I got that out of my backyard last night. The wife came and she was all worried something had fallen down, so I had to go back there and cut it down. And I finally got it out and wrangled it in. But quite a haul of bananas is what that is.
Interesting. People don't know Chris is a farmer on the side. He's got his little jungle back there.
I do have a jungle, that's for sure. I like the tropical part, as you can tell by my shirt. Yeah, I got my shirt going on. But anyway,
hey, that's about all I got. Buy the paintings. They're going to be sold or auctioned as a set. Just so you'll know what you're getting. I literally did. I think I purchased this at home, but the funny part is the basket's kind of snuck in there, and then I put this. It's a clear texture over the top, and washed in some other stuff so make it look just to hide it. Can't tell it was painted in there, but anyway.
Makes me feel like Bob Ross did it.
We love Bob Ross. Hey, I've got a Bob Ross painting, actually.
Not a real Bob Ross.
No. Bob Ross protege. Can you see that?
Yes.
So this is my friend. He was colorblind, and Kevin Pamplin loved the guy. And this was hole 10 at Bear Creek. Can you see that?
I can.
We swam in that creek.
I knew there was something wrong with you.
Yeah, Texas creeks.
Yes, got all that water in your ears.
Yeah.
All right, there. Well, till next time, till Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, 8:00 live. The drawing. Cannot wait.
When's the waffle?
The waffle will be up tomorrow, Tuesday, but the drawing will be after the last round on Sunday night when we announce the winners.
Okay.
Sounds all right. Good. All right.
Thanks for your hard work, Chris. Meredith, thanks for joining us. Good hearing from you. Congrats. Good luck. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Be at peace. Be at peace.
Tear them up. Thanks, Matt Lang. Appreciate everything you do.
Productions. No doubt. Amen. Behind the scenes, the man does so much for us. Peace.